everyone. My name is Tammy. Welcome back to Shape Out Adventures. And today it's going to be a little bit informal, but just going to be going over how I like North Carolina, some random things I didn't like, and some random things that I can't even be mad at. But that's what happened, so we got to get over it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I wonder if I could do the nice little video intro where it's like bing, 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 like Disney Channel. If not, it's probably just going to usually over here. It's probably going to pop up over there. That's okay. We just making it. This video editing thing is hard. Anyway, North Carolina. Y'all. I like it. I like it a lot. I live in North Carolina. I live really close to South Carolina, but I'm on that border edge type area. I like it. I live in a rural area, very small town vibes. My hospital is nice. The people who work in my hospital are nice. Yeah. In terms of my hospital and stuff, that's good. But let's talk about the nitty gritty. So I came down with a staffing agency. It was okay. I was with a staffing agency that gave us good much help within the first 2 days. So my staffing agency opened up my bank account with a bank that I don't like, to be honest. I won't say the bank's name, but I don't like it. I'm thinking about changing over. They put you, I don't know if it's just my staffing agency or staffing agencies as a whole. They flew me in, my town doesn't have an international airport. So they had to fly me into Charlotte, and then I had to drive down here. The bank that I have is more in Charlotte area, which means I don't even have a location down here. And I've been having some issues because I didn't have my social security number when I first got here, and a bunch of just issues. I just always have to call them, and it's just always not a fun experience. So I'm thinking about moving my banks. And I feel with my agency, they probably could have looked in the area and see give me a Bank of America. Give me something. Put in my area. Don't just put me off in Charlotte and my bank ain't even in the area that I'm in. That's annoying. When you first come out, you don't really know. So you're just okay, that's where you take me. That's where you take me. So that's where I go. But don't really like my bank. What can I say? I did a lot of apartment hunting by myself. Y'all, please. Look at me. Look at me. You looking? Please. If you are coming to the United States of A, please find your apartment before you get here. Please decide on how you are going to make it to work before you get here. Do not come here looking for an apartment as soon as your feet touch the ground. Do not come here looking for a car as soon as your feet touch the ground. I'm getting some stories, and I have seen it with my own these. Mind you, I wear glasses, but it ain't that bad. No, don't do that. Don't come here unprepared. We're not gonna do that, okay? Not in 2022, not in 2023, not in so on and so forth. We're not gonna do that no more. So online is beautiful. I'm gonna link my apartment video in the description box below. Find your apartment. I'm gonna be coming out with an IAS video, International Auto Source video, pretty soon. Find your automobile, especially if you're going in a rural area. Apartments over here go pretty quick. The rental thing, cheaper apartments go pretty quick because everybody wants a cheap apartment. So find it when you're back home. Figure it out and find it when you're back home. Look at my video. That'll help you. So I searched for my apartment by myself. I got my apartment, secured my apartment before I even got here. With my staffing agency, I felt like they want to tell me in my apartment, but they want to tell me too close to when it was time for me to move. I feel with certain things, you need to look for your apartment at least 2 or 3 months before you move. Get that secured and locked in. A lot of these apartment buildings have availabilities 2 and 3 months in advance. Find your availability, secure your availability, and get it over with. My staffing agency did partner with International Auto Source. I love it. Got my car 2022. No issues. I rate International Auto Source an 8 out of 10 in terms of getting me my car. The emails were a little bit, that's a whole video by itself. But they give you a pretty good rate. My rate on my rental is, not my rental. My rate on my car is 3.99% in terms of interest. So I will tell you, you will see the car is only $23,000. Interest is another $10,000. I will kill you. I will stop you right there. So for every car that you see, it's 23. If your interest is like 4%, I take on one little $10,000. Like my car is like 24,000, whatever, $25,000 when you round it up. Market value. I pay by the time I finish paying, if I don't pay off like ahead of time, I'd be paying like $34,000 for my car. My payments are like I wish 500 and basically $30 for my car payments, and I pay that for 72 months. Yeah, it's a long time. You obviously could pay it off sooner if you get like work a bunch overtime, but not serious. Not for me. Unless I'm making money, something. So there's that. So by the time I finish my contract, I will still be paying off this car. Some people don't like it, and that's why they decide to go with Advantial or maybe get like a loan or decide to buy a used car. I couldn't really do the used car thing because used cars over here cost the same amount as like new cars. I kid you not, like I'm not exaggerating. Some of these used cars over here cost like $15,000. Like back home, I bought my beautiful Mazda Teresa for less than $5,000, and I never gave me any problems. You will not get a Japanese car over here. It's because spending money on the car, or it has like a bunch of mileage. And like one of my friends told me a horror story where she moved to Canada and she bought a car, and then like a week after that, the engine going bad, and I was like, my engine got me going bad on me because I go over there to work. I can't not be able to work. Like, so what have we covered so far? Buy your car or sort out your car situation before you get to the state that you're going to. Ask your agency about which bank they're planning to open up an account with and see if you could change that. Get your phone plan sorted out. My agency provides a phone plan through a company plan. What else? How am I liking North Carolina? The cost of living in North Carolina. The cost of living in North Carolina is honestly not bad. I have a compact SUV. Takes me about less than $40 to fill up my car. Takes about 2 weeks for my car to go on empty if I'm not going adventuring, and I like to go adventuring. So that's not bad. Groceries are definitely not bad. I live really close to Food Lion, so I get a lot of my stuff on special when I can. Light bill in the winter right now is like $50 a month. Light bill in the summer was like $90 a month. Rent is about $1,400 a month, including washer and dryer. This is like a driving area, so like everything that's sort of close is close because you drive. Really understanding. I just been getting a lot of questions like about how I like North Carolina, so I just been trying to like answer them all in this one video. I like North Carolina because I have a car and I could drive. I like North Carolina because the cost of living is not that bad. I like North Carolina because the apartments are pretty okay. I don't like North Carolina because I honestly don't. I like it so far. I've been there like what 5-6 months. I like it so far. I really do. The biting cold is starting to itch up. And I come from the Bahamas. Like I have sun 24 hours of the day. The most I see during the cold front. I'm going through some stress right now. Did you know like some people are wearing mittens and jackets and stuff like that? And I didn't know that was ever gonna be me. But I'm liking it. If you have any questions, you can message them to me on Instagram. I am on Instagram at Shea Adventures, and I am on TikTok at Shea Adventures 25. And obviously, I'm on YouTube at Shea Adventures. I have been pretty good with answering questions lately, so if you have any questions, let me know. I feel like this has been a good little touch-up video on how I'm liking North Carolina. How are you liking North Carolina? I love it. And if you move to North Carolina, we can go together. That's what I've been doing. I've been like, my friends will be like, "Oh, where you think I should move?" Oh, I wouldn't tell you where to move. Exactly. I would never put that kind of pressure on you. But North Carolina is amazing. Get your friends to move out with you and you won't be alone. Okay. Once again, my name is Tammy and happy venturing.